Good evening, everybody. This is Andre Lowe, Silver Executive Director from Ireland. It's my privilege to be your MC tonight. And first, I want to welcome you all from all over the world. We've got people I know from a lot from South Africa. We've got from EU, from UK, from USA, and I'm sure there's a couple of other countries. Welcome to you all. This is a very exciting evening, and this is my favorite, this event that we have tonight. The event ID is 4076, 4076. Sorry for that. I thought it's fancy if I have it on the side, then it will work well. So the event ID for tonight, 4076. And what is happening tonight? I hope you've got your coffee. This is a coffee and stories evening. And we have this every 4 weeks. The first half of the meeting is about products and stories. And then the second half is about the business opportunity. So before I invite a few people to share some stories with us, it's important that you have your coffee, and it is very important to know that these products that you're going to hear about tonight, you will hear awesome stories, that these products does not cure or heal any diseases. It just gives its food and give your body what it needs to do what it's supposed to do anyway. So are you ready for the stories? So the first person I want to call for you tonight, these are all people using the products and they get great results. The first person is from UK, Bristol, Savio Labella. Buonasera, Savio.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi. My name is Savio Labella. Just I want to clarify something. The photo that you have seen is the photo of my wife, Mother is there on the profile. And yes, I'm actually Italian, but I live in the UK, in Bristol, close, and Kensington, actually, close to Bristol. And yes, I'm from Italy, from Naples. So just a second, I want to say hello to all my Italian friends that are on the call. Ciao a tutti, benvenuti. È un piacere essere qui con voi. Mandatemi messaggi, gli altri italiani, mi raccomando. So back to English. I want just to say again, good evening to my Italian friends on the call. And so let's share my story. So for work, I, especially before COVID, I used to travel a lot, and especially in Southeast Asia, so Malaysia, Singapore, China. And you know, when you do this long travel, your body is subject to a lot of stress, jet lag, you have all the travel, changing luggages, and also you start having different food. So in one of these trips, I had some problem with my stomach. I was not feeling very well. And the day before, the night before, I had a big dinner with my colleagues, and I didn't want to miss that because it was an important one, again, also to create some bonding with the colleagues. So I didn't know what to do, because again, I was not feeling very well. So I was speaking with my wife, Mother Stay, on the phone, and saying what I should do. I don't know what to do. She said, look, I put something for you in the backpack. Okay, what is that? Say, look, open, and okay, I found this one, GI Pro balance. She said, okay. I said, okay, what is this? No, let's try. It's a very good product. It will be okay. So I tried this. You have to take in the morning and in the evening. So I started taking this, and it was incredible. The day before, I was feeling much better, and by the evening, I was feeling okay. So I was able to do the dinner, and again, just enjoy my evening. And then I kept having this, doing the again GI Pro balance, doing the trip, and I was perfectly fine. And starting from that, every time, really 100%, if I go somewhere, I'm sure that I have enough of these with me because, again, they are perfect and they are really very, very important for your gut. And we know the gut is very important for a lot of different functions. And again, they are just amazing and really don't be without these if ever, but if you go traveling and you don't know really the food, really, you need them. They are very, very, very powerful, very, very good. And another product that I started, I think 1 year ago, you know, here in the UK, I'm from Italy, as I said, and I'm used to have a lot of light. Here in the UK, the situation is a little bit different. It's just starting getting very, very dark in the morning and starting from now on, there will be not a lot of light. And this means not a lot of vitamin D. So I start taking the omega-3 vitamin D. This is another fantastic product. Again, you have both together the vitamin D, that again, for me is very important as energy and for a lot of other reasons, and together with the omega-3, as all of us, we know the benefit of the omega-3 for a lot of these different parts of your body. So this is, again, another really great product that I start getting, and really you can feel the benefit of this on your body. And again, especially if here in the UK for me, without so the light, it's very important to have this product with me to give me the vitamin D that I need. So that's it. So this is my story. Again, two fantastic products that I want to share with you guys. Thank you everybody. Thank you for this opportunity, and enjoy your evening and your coffee. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Savio, for sharing with us. It's always so exciting to hear the stories. And we've got another person from UK, Ascot, Shane Giddings. Over to you, Shane.
Hello, guys. Firstly, thank you to my upline, Isabel, for the opportunity to share this evening, and also for introducing me to Mannatech. I was just thinking about it earlier, and I thought I just should never miss an opportunity to be able to talk to people. And with the way the market's expanded through Mannatech, it's just been phenomenal to see how many more people the products are getting to, and more people are getting access to the products. So yeah, obviously talking this evening, I can almost guarantee that there will be someone on the call who will empathize with my story, with the other stories that they hear, and then try the products for themselves. So I've always suffered with my gut, so really bad IBS my whole life, pretty much. We could never get to the bottom of it. Did blood tests, did all sorts of tests, and yeah, we tried. I mean, even tried herbal things that Mom had organized for me, and then started properly taking the Mannatech in November last year, and consistently taking it as prescribed. I started just taking the GI Pro Balance and the sachets that our friend was just talking about. And yeah, I saw results within 2 months. When I took the products consistently, I reaped the rewards, and I love cooking. I could eat whatever I wanted to. I didn't have to worry the next day. I love cycling. I knew I could whip up a big pasta and yeah, just have no problems the next day. And I've started taking the GI, I think it's the Biome package. And that consists of the GI Zymes, which you take before meals, GI Defense, and then the GI Pro Balance sachets. And then also to get through the winters here, I stock up on Nutrivirus, which is a fantastic, it's sort of the flagship product. It's an all-round product that just has all the goodness in it. So yeah, I highly recommend the products. I highly recommend you speak to whoever invited you onto the call, link back up with them, and yeah, definitely just start the conversation. It's worthwhile, and yeah, have a lovely evening, and thanks for the opportunity to share, and lots of love to Isabel.
Thank you, Shane. Yes, if we know what's happening with these products, we can never stop talking to people. We have now somebody from Las Vegas, USA, Catherine Overton.
Good evening, Shane. Let's see if I can get my picture going. Do you have to do something on the picture that side? Because I usually come on with my picture and I'm looking for it. Video. Okay, I'll start the video. That's what I'll do. Good evening, everyone. I think you can probably, can you see me yet? No, it didn't. It doesn't want to start video for some reason. That's strange. There I am. Hi, everybody. I hope you got to see some of the manifest that happened this last week in Dallas. I mean, I enjoyed it very much to get to see that. And but I also have to tell you, I just returned from 5 weeks being in a motorhome with my brother and his wife. That was quite exciting. And of course, Catherine had to kind of learn to zip her lip. And and also, I went to my 60th high school class reunion. You know, when I went to the 60th high school class reunion and looked around and I said, am I that old? Oh my goodness. And my brother and his wife looked at my little pile of pills, and you can see over here, I have all of my Mannatech products out. I have to take Bounce Back. Now, the testimony for this night is I gave my brother, who was having a neck pain, as well as my sister-in-law, who is a couple of years older than me, and she started taking this the last 4 days because I had enough Bounce Back to be able to share. We were taking 4 each morning. Within 3 days, they said they could tell a difference in their joints, in their spine. My little brother's sort of neck pain went away quite a bit. So Bounce Back, I believe in. The plus, I had to take extra plus just to be able to get along with everybody in a motorhome. And you all know that I'm a sailor. So being in small quarters was not the issue. It was just they think differently than I do, you know, and you all know about things like that. But I took lots of extra plus, and that made us get along a lot better. And of course, cardio balance helps also, believe it or not. I had an issue with taking too much salt on this holiday, and my ankles started swelling. So I increased my cardio balance. And I really do believe in this product. Within 4 days, my ankles started shrinking down, and cardio balance, I believe, is what helped with that. And of course, I do take my omegas, and I love my skincare products, and I just love being a Mannatech person. It's hard enough to get, you know, family to sign up, as you know, because sometimes they say, oh, this is just way too expensive. You have to remind them this is about their health. And I'm going to tell you, now that winter is coming to the North American hemisphere, we actually have to start taking more of the ImmunoStart. The ImmunoStart is so important. I know being in a crowd of people, I always take an extra one, and that kind of helps me keep healthy. I've had lung issues forever, and I think that keeps me going. Everything from Mannatech does. I love you all. Now I'm going to, if I have permission and I have another minute, I wanted to share with you what I shared with the my friends from the high school class reunion. I was privileged enough to get to sail, as I said, around the world. And I am drinking my coffee too, Shane. You like my cup? It's an octopus. And I can only tell you this. I got to have the privilege of having one published poem, and I'd like to share it with all of you since I have an opportunity. It's titled, A Friend Loves at All Times. It's an ode to Proverbs 17:17. And I wrote this to a friend who actually had difficulty meeting strangers. So I wrote it to her in her scrapbook. People liked it. They wanted a copy. And when I got to South Africa, my husband said, oh, you have to submit your poem to this poetry contest. And it was considered for a prize until they found out I was an American, but they gave me first honorable mention in this book. And so I want to read it to you. It's, O kindred spirit of friendship, bubbling from the depths of our souls, whether in the midst of ocean passages or the safety of hard rock shores. We sail separate paths toward freedom, like birds on a wing so free spiritually. Islands in the sun, our destination, to greet God's strangers, them like me. Kind words of courage, sharing challenges, inspire blessings of peace and harmony. Sailing around the world for life's story, glad tidings of joy, a special reality. Seeking truths in simple settings, knowing every answer comes from thee. We give thanks for the message, Lord, and hope to find all those who agree. Each meeting face to face, a glad time. Our hearts sing songs together happily. We seek those who love one another, understanding love shows first in me. And this poem to me represents a great deal about what Mannatech is all about, because we are sharing people our stories with our challenges of our own health issues, and we want them to see that they can get healthy too. So I want to just wish everyone a very happy holiday season, which is rapidly approaching. 5 weeks away taught me that time flies. And I thank you for the opportunity for sharing my story this evening once again. Thank you so much. Love to you all. Bye for now.
Thank you for sharing your story, Catherine. I'm sure everybody hope we can have that energy when we have our 60th reunion for the class, for the school. That's awesome. Now we've got one more person is going to share a story with us, all the way from Portugal, Porto, Nancy Couto. Hola, Nancy.
Olá, bom dia, boa noite. Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure. Catherine, thank you so much for that wonderful, wonderful poem. It's amazing. So I'm going to speak a little bit about my experience with Mannatech, which started around 3 years ago. And ever since then, I was starting menopause at that time. So I'm sure all the ladies, of my age, you all know what that's all about. So meeting Mannatech at that time actually came at, it was the perfect timing. So for me, the products which have been taken ever since then, and I don't miss a day, because obviously if we want them to work, we have to be consistent and we have to take them accordingly, is without a doubt the plus. So it's full of the wonderful amino acids, which are essential, especially in menopause, when we start to lose muscle and, all the bad moods and the mood swings, etc. So I can't go without that. It's essential. And also the GI system. So, when we talk about the ProBalance and the GI enzymes and the whole set, with stomach issues, with the bloating, for me, it's been wonderful, it actually helps me control my weight. So that belly, the belly flat that, ladies that we don't want, has been really very good for me in that sense. And obviously all the energy that comes with it, the omega, all right, because of the inflammation and how it works in the body, and for the mind, the clear-headedness. I'm an English teacher, so I remember before taking taking the products, I would be teaching the kids and I'd be reading a text and I'd end the first paragraph and I couldn't even remember what I was reading. So, once I started taking the products, all that, helped immensely, as well as having patience. So, it's really great products, great science behind the products. And I really recommend everyone take it. And I recommend, without a doubt, Mannatech for the family and for all the people involved on the four corners of the world. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.
Thank you, Nancy, for sharing. Yes, it is just awesome, all these products and what it's doing for us. And we believe if you use the products, enough products for long enough, you will have results. This is obviously new technology sweeping across Europe, and that's why we're so excited to share about the products. So now I have the opportunity to just give you a few notes about the company and the technology, just for the new people who don't know about it. The company is called Mannatech, existing since 1994. It's Texas-based, and it's a public company registered on NASDAQ since 1998. And currently we are in more than, I think, 25, 26 countries. And the technology is so exciting. We've got a row of different products. We are innovators of glyconutrients. Our flagship product is Ambritose. There's a website, you can ask the person who invited you to give you websites that you can see all the information about it. We've got real food technology, skin care, fat loss, sport products, children products, and others. And what separates us from any other company out there is our commitment to quality. Mannatech is a science company. They spent more than $75 million on research and development, and they received more than 120 patents on their products. We have got scientific validation. We've got 17 clinical trials, and 12 of them are double-blind placebo tests. So it means that you will get results when you use these products. And lastly, very exciting is that we've got a money-back guarantee. So we can share with confidence after hearing all the stories and having the money-back guarantee. We can tell people our products are really for free unless it's working for you. And that's a very nice way to share it with people. That brings us to the end of our first session tonight, story and products. And now we're moving into the business part of the evening, where we will hear about the financial opportunity to build the business. So if you have joined just to hear about the stories, thank you for joining us tonight. You're welcome to leave. You're also welcome to stay and take part and listen in to the second part of the evening. Firstly, we have an exciting announcement to make. Top enroller of 2022 in EU, David Moraes from Lisbon, Portugal. It's the second year in a row that David won this prize of top enroller. And we've got a short video from David to share with you guys.
Hi everyone, how are you? This is David from Portugal. I'm a Silver Executive Associate from Mannatech. I guess this is the second year I've won the Top Enroller Prize from Mannatech. I'm very proud of it, although I didn't focus a lot on the prize. I always focus on helping people and trying to share the products, the amazing products, this amazing technology with people we can help and we should help. Okay, it's amazing for ourselves to take the product, of course, but it's our mission to share it with the world and with as many people as possible. I just wanted to thank my upline, Rashmi Suprasad, James Karadi, Oriku, and Leonie in South Africa. They're great, and I just wanted to share this with them as well, because this is also their success. And wishing you the best ever. Just hope your business grows a lot, and that you focus really on helping people with this amazing technology. Okay, God bless you. Thank you.
That's well done for David. Now it's time for the keynote speaker for tonight, and he will explain the bolts and the nuts of the business. It's my privilege to introduce somebody we became very good friends, He's a bronze presidential director, my upline, my lifeline. He's an Olympic weightlifter and a gold Commonwealth medalist. He's a full-time parent of his wife. They've got 4 boys, and they stand for empower people to live the life they dream of. And his passion is positively influence lives of 100 million people to have optimal health and to let their dreams come true. So without further ado, please help me welcome Bronze Presidential Director, John Greef.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Andre, for that introduction. And welcome to everybody on the call tonight. I've got the big honor to share with you the compensation plan of Mannatech. And first of all, I want to get started and thank Louis and Leonie van der Linde, my mentors and coaches, myself and Henri. What I can really say is that this business, it's all about the team. It's all about your upline taking their hands and really learning from them every step of the way. I absolutely love this industry because I believe that the best way to learn is to get someone that's an expert in their field and go and spend as much time as you can with them and let them teach you the shortcuts. Every single thing in life has a better way to do it than the way that you might think works. And that's just the beauty of this business. My own story, I was a professional sportsman when I met Leonie and Louis in this business and through charity. And my whole life, I always had this big dream of not having more month than money. You know, a lot of people have more month than they have money. And I grew up in a household which was very much poor, middle class. I always saw my mother had more months than money at the end of the day. And when I met my mentors, we started speaking. We went to a charity the one evening. We actually helped a child in need. And that evening I met Louis and we started speaking about big just dreams. And I said to him, I'm saving and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And the humble man that he is, he just sat down and he listened to all of my plans and my way of doing it. And at the end, he just said, yeah, well, we found a better way. And the rest is history. It's been more than 10 years of absolute joy. And as Andre said, it's so amazing to be able to help other people to find their dreams, because that's typical what we do. Is we help people to get rid of their health. I don't know what the other word of freedom is, but we help them to health freedom with the products. And then ultimately, the next step automatically is people start sharing. We've spoken, Andre was so busy today. She had like 3 referrals that just came our way just because of people that we helped. And they had great results on the products. And now what does people do? They automatically tell them, but hey, you're struggling with this or you're struggling with that. You can't sleep or whatever the case might be. Speak to Andre. She'll definitely help you to get onto the right product so you can change that, because it changed for me. It's like these stories that you just heard. That is the thing that really takes this business to the next level, is that we have one amazing product. As a sportsman, for the first 3 months, I wasn't interested in the products. I was very opinionated when it came to supplementation. And after using the products for a couple of weeks, literally 2 weeks, 14 days, I started seeing results that I've never in my life saw. And I started asking Leonie more questions about Dosaline and the product that I was using. I read up about it and I saw that it's completely different to what we are used to on the market. Today, I don't even know what products is on the market anymore, because I know that Mannatech is always researching and developing better products to the market. So let me jump over to a presentation that's going to be on another screen. So maybe you can just pin the screen if it's not pinned. But yeah, let me run through the European presentation with you so you can actually see how you can design your dream life. I personally believe that you deserve to live your dream life. There's always work behind every dream. No dream just happens. A lot of people have the dream of just waking up and winning the lottery, but I think that should be so boring. For me, I like working towards things, setting my goals, achieving them. It makes me and my family feel going to, well, we're going somewhere, we're ticking off things, which is amazing. So let's jump over and let's run through this presentation. All right. So in life, you have two choices. You've got the choice when you come out of school. It is just one of those things that after education, we always have these huge dreams. I'm going to drive a beautiful car, and I'm going to live in this beautiful house, and I'm going to have so many kids, and I'm going to travel the world, and I'm going to see these places. And then we start working, and we see our income, and we just think about ourselves, but how can I ever afford all those things? And the natural thing that we do, and that's what I did, was you start shrinking your dreams to fit your paycheck. And a lot of us, we get stuck in that place where we make our big dreams of things that we really want to do become smaller so that it can fit into what we can afford and reality. And I want to really say to you tonight, I'm going to show you an opportunity where your reality can just grow outwards and become bigger. You can truly achieve any dream that you want. It is all about what you're willing to put up, or in a long time in my life, I had the saying, whatever you're willing to give up to go up. If you really want to have that dream, you've got to have to sacrifice something that is not beneficial to your dream right now to have that. And that is the way we grow. The difference is that the model that I've got the privilege tonight to share with you is a model that I've seen hundreds of people's lives change. I've seen thousands of people's dreams and mindset change because of their income growing, them as humans, and their thinking that's growing. And that's the beauty of this model and this vehicle. It empowers us to really go and achieve our dreams. So a very smart man, Robert Kiyosaki, wrote a book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and that was the book that actually made him famous. But in that book, and later on, he wrote a book on the cash flow quadrant. That's what you're seeing on your screen right now. Let me just show you the book. That's the book that I was speaking about. And he said that every single person in the world that earns an income is in one of these four quadrants. There's nothing better or worse. It's your choice what you want. But let me give you the facts about it. Is that on the left side, you have an E and an S quadrant. That's basically employees, people that's working for someone else, or self-employed or specialist. That's someone that's working for themselves, or they specialize in, let's say, an attorney or an accountant, or an electrician or a plumber, and they go out and they service their clients. The difference on this side is that most of these people, they offer an ounce of time for an ounce of income, or an ounce of money. So if they don't do the work, they don't get paid. And that is the major difference between this side and the other side, which is business owners or investors. Now, the difference between a self-employed and a business owner is a business owner is qualified as a business owner when he or she can go on holiday for 6 months, come back, and their business is exactly the same size or bigger, then they qualify as a business owner. But the major difference in these two quadrants is that on the left-hand side, employee and self-employed, there's about 90% of the world's population is on those two quadrants. But the shocking reality is that only 10% of the world's wealth is shared by that two quadrants. And on the other side, only about 10% of the world's population is operating in the business owner and investor quadrants, and they play with 90% of the world's wealth. They've learned something about money and how to earn it without sacrificing their time to earn it. That's the major difference between the employee side, or the left side and the right side. The left side, they offer time for money. On the right-hand side, they offer services or develop leverage where they can work as a team and offer less time for the same type of money or more. And that's the beauty. So the question always is, most people look at the business owner and they say, I want to be a business owner. I want to be able to go on holiday for 6 months and still earn and have what I have right now. And I can say to you that welcome to Mannatech. This is one of the, I personally believe this is the only company with the right system that could help you to move from the left side to the right side. While you don't have to quit your job or do something very risky to do it, you can simply part-time start developing your skills, working with the people that knows more than you, and let them teach you how to move over. And then the three major parts of Mannatech that's really, I don't know of any other company that has these three things, and that is the three major trends in the world right now. The first trend, we have health and wellness. Everybody at the moment is so wise when it comes to health and wellness. Everybody knows something. It is $1 trillion industry. It's just growing. Every single person at the moment is looking at something to make them feel better and operate and have better energy. The second portion of Mannatech is direct sales. The biggest enemy for middlemen these days is called the internet and Google. Because if you want the service or you want a specific product, 99% of the time, you can literally go on Google and search a manufacturer in your town or in your country and get that product straight from the manufacturer. And that's why the middleman market has really literally shrank in the last couple of years, just because direct sales has become the major trend of what we do. People want to buy straight from the manufacturer. And that's simply what we do, is we are the marketing division of Mannatech, if you want to call it that. And all we do is we share our experiences with customers, and they buy directly from Mannatech. Mannatech ships directly to the customer. But because you and I did the marketing, we get financially rewarded for our work, because we just share. We just want to help. That's the beauty of this business. It's not sales. It is helping. It's sharing. It's telling your story every single day, and in doing that, you develop a business for yourself. And then the most amazing part of this is that Mannatech has a social entrepreneurial wing to it. So some of you might know, we have Mission 5 Million, that's what we call it. And it works basically on a similar model than the Tom Shoes in America. There was this guy, Tom, he traveled, well, I don't think his name is actually Tom. I just think, I think he's got a different name. I actually read about it the other day, and I realized that it's actually not his name, but he called it Tom Shoes. And he was traveling in, I think it was Mexico, and he realized in Brazil, and he realized if they don't have shoes, they can't go to school. And he went back to the States, and he decided he's going to start a business where for every pair of shoes that he sells, he's going to donate a pair of shoes to a child in Brazil so that they can get educated. And today it's a multi-billion company. So yeah, Tomorrow Shoes, that's it. I know the founder is not actually Tom, but that's just how beautiful it is. This guy literally went, and his goal was to educate kids. And the way that he found to do this was to basically donate shoes for every pair that he sells. And today it's a mega trend. It's pretty much every continent in the world. Tom Shoes has actually donated before. And that's the beauty of what we do. Is currently 5 million kids are dying every year because of malnutrition. And what do we have? We have a solution for malnourishment. If it's me that's malnourished or a child that's malnourished, that's the beauty. We've got the solution for malnourishment in everybody. And that's when Mannatech started Mission 5 Million. For every consumer that buys products for themselves, they donate to a child somewhere in the world. And then the big trend that's currently happening is the gig economy, where 63% of millennials have something in the gig economy. Everybody is searching to do something more without being stuck. Ubers and Airbnbs and all these type of things, where they're busy growing their own economy, where they are in control of their paychecks. 50% of the Gen Xers are in their baby boomers. 33% of baby boomers are in the gig economy already. And everybody's searching for a way to take control of their financial situation going forward. So everybody is, or a very big portion of the world is searching for something in that trend. And why not Mannatech? Mannatech is a company that's been established in 1994. It's publicly listed on the NASDAQ, which is vital in my opinion. Operating in 32 countries, 19 published studies, which 12 of them are random double-blind placebo-controlled human studies. That is the best of the best when it comes to science. They've invested over $75 million on research and development. They have over 130 international patents, and they are the creators of the glyconutrient technology, glycans. They are the pioneers when it comes to health and wellness and having the best absorbable products on the market. And it's in my and your hands to take it to the market. So why Mannatech is the perfect gig for the gig economy? Low entry cost, low risk. It's like most businesses, you take a lot of risk to get started. This one is so minute. I'll share with you the numbers soon. It's a part-time. You can build it from anywhere. You get personal training and coach. It's like you get your coach that helps you to become better. It's leveraging technology. It's all about helping other people. No inventory, no shipping, no strangers in your car or house like some of the ones I've just mentioned. It is just so amazing to think it's a turnkey business. Everything is set up. You can literally sit in front of your computer and get started immediately. Incentive holidays, helping people, unlimited income. It's all about how much you are willing to put in. Now, there's two ways to get started. The first way is just become a customer. A customer gets 20% loyalty and 20% referral. The second option is start your own business, become an associate. You also get 20% loyalty and you qualify for 6 different types of commission. And all of that for as little as, I'm just going to focus tonight on the euros. The pounds and the dollars will be on the screen all the time, but just to make the presentation nice and easy to flow. So for all of that, you literally invest 20 euros per annum, and all of a sudden you just paid for your own online shop. This has been available for a very long time, even before all the things that happened in the world. And it's very simple. You build your business in 3 very simple steps. My personal recommendation to any customer or anybody that gets started is invest 100 euros a month on your own health, or you and your family's health. And the first step that you want to do is you've got your online shop. Let's see that green bubble as your online shop, and you want to invite 5 customers to order their products on your online shop. And the moment these 5 customers orders about 100 euros or 100 euros of products, immediately you get paid 50 euros per month, because those people are ordering in that shop and you were the person that did the marketing to them. And that's why you are getting paid. Now, the second step is now you know how to do it. Now you become the coach for person A and person B. Let's call it Alta and Betty. And you go out and you help Alta and Betty to build their businesses, refer their customers to their online shops, and immediately they get the 50 euros that you got. And all of a sudden, because you taught person A and B, you get paid another 90 euros per month, because you were the one that went out and taught them how to build their businesses. The next step is to teach 2 more people, Carlos and Debbie, to go and build their businesses, to get 5 customers each as well. And the moment you teach those 2, they also get the 50 euros each per month, and you get another 135 euros per month. So in total, just for helping 4 people, teaching them how to build their businesses the way you build yours, and you were taught by your business partner or mentor that's helping you, you get paid 275 euros per month just because you taught these 4 people to get their own 5 customers, and they get, I would say, half of their products is paid for just by doing this first little step. The next screen is if you can help 2 more, and you earn a team 6, and 2 more, team 8, and then you could go to team 10. But I'm not going to focus too much on that. I really want to go to the freedom money, the money where freedom happens. Now, freedom happens when you don't have to work 8 hours a day to earn your normal living, or more than your current income, because this is the beauty of this business. If you focus on this business for the next 90 days to, I would say, for the next year, really focus on this business and share this information with enough people, you can create freedom for yourself. And the freedom that I'm speaking about is that you can start deciding, do I really like what I'm doing currently, or do I want to spend less time doing that and maybe spend more time doing something towards my dreams, because the money is the biggest reason why most people don't live their dream life. They financially can't afford it. And some of them can afford it, but they don't have the time because they work too hard to generate that income. Now, a very simple exclusion is, so as you build your business, there's a passive income side that automatically happens within the business. As the products is sold within your organization, you get paid a percentage in different ways and forms. You can speak to the person that invited you on this. And the simple equation is that if you have 60 customers, that's your own 5, and then the other customers or other businesses that you teach, Betty and Carlos and Debbie and all of them, their customers, it becomes part of your customer base. So the moment you've got 60 customers, you're looking at another 250 to 500 euros per month that you're earning on top of the other 275 euros that you're earning. Then when you help, I like to say, you want to help 4 people to do exactly what you've just done, get their 60 people then each. Now you've got over 240 people in your business. Now, the moment you go past 200 customers that's ordering, you're earning another then you're earning between 750 and 1,500 euros per month because of all those people that's ordering within your business. The last step that really creates some great momentum is you want to teach 2 other people to get their own 200 customers. The moment that happens, you become what we call a presidential, and your income there starts with anything between 1,500 to 3,000 euros per month. And then you just keep on going. You just keep on sharing. You just keep on helping and empowering other people. And there's just no limit to the income that you can generate in this business. And I really want to say goodnight by making the statement at the bottom. Is John Paul Getty, which was the first richest man in the world, he actually said, well, probably not the first, but the first that was published. He said, I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than have 100% of my own efforts. And that's so beautiful, because if you think of it, if let's say 5 of them decides to stop, then you still have 95% going, but if you 100% and you decide to stop, then nothing goes on. So that's just the beauty of this business, is the more people you can help to afford their products, to build their own dream, their own businesses, so they can live their dream life, the bigger and the easier you will build your business. So with that, I'm going to say goodnight, and I'm going to hand you back to Andre.
Thank you, John. I'm so excited. I want to enroll again. Before I end off, I just want to encourage the leaders who are not from South Africa. The system of our 2-star platinums in South Africa is so successful. The whole world of Mannatech are looking at them and their success, their system. And the other thing is, they helped, in about 15 years, they helped more than 50 couples, 50 couples, to be financial free. That's an awesome track record. So this coffee and stories meeting that we have every 4 weeks, for me, that's an amazing opportunity to plug into the system, the successful South African system. And there's something our leader always say, if the dream is big enough, the facts don't count. So invite everybody you know. The next meeting is in 4 weeks on 27 October. That's all from me, and see you in 4 weeks.